So today we are sorting out this side. Yesterday I pretty much sorted out this part. We've added a few extra poles just to sort of help it. These logs of course might want to roll, so you put them in there, stops the rolling. We're going to have to fill in the gaps under there with some huge rocks to wedge them under. And this is this side here, which we've just put this line in. So yeah, and then this side is looking pretty good. We're going to probably put some more sacks and a few more timbers at the front just to protect the sacks for now. But yeah, we have caused a bit of a congestion for people travelling, so we have to try and think of a way to get a path across for people so they can get across this. But we'll get that sorted. This is that big tree. Cutting it, and they're going to put it down onto those timbers there so you can see it. There you go. I think it's chopped it through. Now it's just a question of jumping up and down. Jumping up and down with a chainsaw. What can go wrong? We've got a plan for the tree trunk, which is pretty heavy. Just stick it over there in that hole. So, not the heaviest thing we've moved so far, so it's alright. So what's this? Day 8? Something like that. So here we have it. Day 8, and you can see we started on this lower part, the dam just up there, and this bit here you can see it's quite, well, it was quite low. Those rocks have just been added, but it was quite low, and you can, even from the terrain, you can see basically the water sometimes will flow over and the road's just down there, so we're just creating a bit of a barrier here. It's not going to be as strong, but it's not to stop debris as much as it is just to sort of channel some of the water down. So yeah, so that's what we're doing this morning. So we've had to dig out this root. Look how much water there's in it. It's dripping. It was properly streaming earlier. Not my favourite thing, but the damage was done before it got here, in terms of they'd cut its root. But apparently it goes to that tree, which we're less worried about. But I don't want to, of course, cut the roots from this tree. So yeah, we're getting there. Chopping this at the moment, and then we'll stick that underneath. This is the secondary defence line we're building. That's the culvert, and then the hospital's sort of behind that house, around there. And that's the main dam that we're working on, so that's quite a good view of what we're doing. You can see we're basically almost finished there. We've just got to, I mean, I think it's okay. Like, that part could potentially cave in, but if that does happen, that's failed already. And I think even if it just prevents a bit of damage, the way I think about these flood defences is if there's a huge flood and these break, then they'll break and the damage is here first, and then it down there is protected, and then we'd have to reconstruct, but at least it protects the hospital, right? But yeah, so I'm good. We're going to put the sacks in there. We've sort of created a path around that tree where that girl's standing. But yeah, it's working alright. Thought you'd appreciate this view. It's down there, just there is the hospital. And then that culvert's there, water flows down that bit of land. This is the first flood defence we've put in here. And then the second one is down, well, the first one is here. And then that's where the big tree was. So yeah, this is the path all the way down. So we've been unable to find nails long enough. So basically we've got some rebar, which we just cut and then sharpened. And then we just put them through. So these will go through, sort of, you know, like that, as you need to. So it works quite well. Hard work. I do have a drill, which we can use to get in a bit of the way. But yeah, Julius has to really hammer them to get them in. Right, we've finished. Yeah, look at it. It looks pretty good, hey? We're going to plant some trees in the soil so that it becomes permanent at that point. But yeah, didn't think I would get to this point today, but I'm very pleased that we've managed to finish. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then this is the last part that we did just down here, just to stop, because it was quite low. The water was sort of down to that level, so we just put this up here, just in case. And yeah, look at that, job done. There's the culvert and the hospital's down there.